Hello my friends and welcome back to Aspen Cooking. Today we will cook, let me think about that. Today we will bake ciabatta bread. This ciabatta bread right here. Stay tuned, we'll show you how to. Super simple recipe as always. We're going to use some artisan bread flour, some kosher salt, nothing special, rapid rise Insta yeast. Let's get going. 350 grams or just over 12 ounces. .9 ounces. Yoo-hoo! Almost 12, as I said. We're using 10 fluid ounces of warm water. And we're going to add salt and Insta yeast. Mix well. Mix really well. And now we're going to add, okay, all right, all is in, and in is all. Okay, now we mix until we get everything mixed in. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and add, this comes out to be a little bit thicker than I thought, maybe one ounce or so of water. Perfect. Here it is. That is the consistency we were looking for. Okay, so super simple. The dough needs to be runny. It is runny, as you guys have seen. I've been mixing it. Now it is time to cover it with a saran wrap or a plastic food wrap. And we're going to leave it rest for 30 minutes. Whoa, hello there. So 30 minutes in a warm place and look how much our ciabatta has risen. All right, time to wrap it. And here's what we're going to do. I'm going to wet my hands because it won't stick, the dough won't stick to my wet hands. And we're going to stretch it and fold it like an envelope or like a book, you know, north to south and east to west. Look at that. You guys seeing this? I sure am. Turn. And do the same thing here. Pick it up. Give it a nice cozy stretch. And fold it. Turn it, turn it, turn it. 2 more times. Another good solid stretch we have. Ooh, look at that slide. And we fold. My hands are almost dry, but I'm going to continue. I'm going to do one more. One more. Look at that. And that's it. See what happens when your hands get dry? Yeah, it sticks, and you don't want that. Stretch it off. Wash my hands. We're going to cover it up. And guess what? You're right. Another 30 minutes in the warm place. All right. Second time in a row. Let's have a look. Uncover, unwrap, and oh my, it sure did rise quite a bit. Check this out. Do you guys see this bubble right here? Yeah, that's a bubble. And bubble no more. Wet hands. And we take it like so and fold, turn. We're doing it the other way now. And fold. Now, second time around, actually, it is a little bit easier. I think the dough already knows the drill and the exercise. So it just plays the ball now and allows us to stretch it and fold it nicely. Just like so. Now we're going to cover it up. And then I'm gonna toss in a towel on top. All right, it's time to uncover it and mix it for the third time. It is going to be our second to last time. The last time will be a little bit different, so stay tuned. I'm going to wet my hands. Here it comes. My hands are wet. All right. Ooh, look at that. We don't want that. Here, go away. Okay, cool. Here it comes. Here it comes. Nice and warm. Here it comes. Guess what? I have to wet my hands. I'm back. The dough. Oh. Let's see. I'm almost successful. Oh, come on. Here it comes. Oh, yes. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stretch it. Literally just use my hands and stretch it. Stretch it out. Stretch it out until we have. Guys, now we're going to roll it. Take your time, don't rush, and you will make a perfect roll. Just like so. And now we're going to cut it into. Just be gentle, don't rush, and we have a clean separation. So we have this wire rack. Going to add a little bit of flour on top. And with wet hands, we're going to make the transfer of our ciabatta rolls happen. Here's one of these babies. Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. And here comes the other. For right now, while the oven is getting preheated, we will dust our ciabattas, sprinkle it with flour, and there's another trick that will be coming up that you don't want to miss. We will be baking our ciabattas at 445 degrees. This is what the oven is preset right now. We will be baking them for 10 minutes, after which we will lower the temperature down to 390 degrees and we'll bake ciabattas for 15 more minutes. But before we place the ciabattas inside this oven, we have to create a moist environment. And in order to do this, I'm using a simple spray bottle with water, and I'm going to open up an oven and just spray it. Spray it well. Yes, there is sound. No big deal. And close it up. The moisture stays. Now it's time for ciabattas. Ciabatta filling. Guys, check out the rise on that ciabatta bread. All right, it's 10 minutes later. I'm going to reduce the temp down to 390. Guys, it has been a blast baking this ciabatta bread. So we have these two gorgeous buns, I guess ciabattas, right? I mean, I can call them ciabattas now. One of them actually exploded. Look, just literally just bombshell of a ciabatta. But hey, guess what? It's not going to get any worse tasting. And where have you seen, you know, straight up ciabatta? Ciabatta always has some awkward, you know, size and shape to it. Can you guys hear it? Yeah. So I'm just going to slice into this one. Come on. Get some crusty bottoms. Get some crusty bottoms. see that? This is a freshly baked bread. This baby's steaming. Ah, it smells amazing. But here's ciabatta bread for you guys. Please give this video a thumbs up, like it, and subscribe. We'll be back with more videos for you. Guys, with our ciabatta bread, we thought it would be a cool idea to come up with some sort of spread that you can add on and snack on. It's super simple, very delicious, as always. Look at all of these ingredients. If you can't find them at your pantry, I can guarantee you any grocery store will carry those. This is canned tuna, olives, onions. You have some sour cream, cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, substitute with any other green. And then chopped cherry tomatoes. Super simple. Onions were sauteed for a couple of minutes until they're somewhat brown. We're going to go ahead and add some freshly ground black pepper on top to taste. If you feel like you want to add more, go for it. Less, it's up to you. Kosher salt. Ooh, yeah. Again, to taste, not too much, not too little. We mix it up really well. And we'll be serving it with our ciabatta. Ooh, look at all of these colors and the mix of flavors. This is going to be delicious.